hit record? Have you hit record?
No, you can't. No, you ruined it.
Oh my.
He's supposed to clap. He didn't.
Oh, wow. So, yeah.
No, didn't work. No, I just stopped recording. I don't know what the fuck happened.
So anyways, yeah, we're doing our group, our evaluations, and the way it works is, you get in a group of 3, and our essays were sort of like written up together. Anyway, it was me and this guy, this girl, and fun stuff already. And to be in all honesty, I'd written the thing like 2 or 3 hours. Like I finished writing in 2 or 3 hours. It was a rough draft, 2 or 3 hours before class had started. And the girl in my group was like, "This is really well written." And the dude in my group was like, "Yo, bro, this is like you have nothing to edit. Like this is really well done." And I was feeling good, but I was like, I mean, there's still some parts I need to like restructure and whatnot. And I kind of left it at that. But as we were ending class, homeboy who was in our group was talking to his buddy who was in the other group beside us, and the girl in that group and I had been like, we've been like, I see each other like.
This is girl number 2 in the other group.
Yeah, girl number 2 in the other group. Whoa, no, I did not. Holy crap, that's gonna.
All day, nigga.
Alright, on that awkward note, welcome to the Dial-Up Podcast, episode 3. This is our 3rd episode. My name is Kobe. Amo.
My name is Umer Farouk.
My name is Hamza.
He's our guest.
Yeah, this is our guest for the day.
Why don't we start with so let's start with what we actually do, because we haven't figured this fucking out yet.
Yeah, so I liked the thing that I did last time. The thing I read from the bio that I read from the last episode. I quite liked that, to like describe who we are and what we're about. And if my laptop can load quick enough, then maybe I'll use that. This is the Dialogue, the most irreverent and confusing podcast to come out of Sunset Rising since Sunset Rising.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yep. You can catch it at sunsetrising.net.
Yes.
Our Twitter is SNST Rising.
Yes.
Which we just started using.
Yeah, we're starting to use that a little bit more. So if you want to jump in on that and get real clever and real starky with us, then tweet at SNST Rising, all one word.
I also have my own website. It's pornhub.com.
I really want them to sponsor us now. Anyway.
Either way, can we do a thing if we in edit where like the video thing shows like a Twitter handle now?
That would require me having awesome video knowledge, and I'm not at that level yet.
Either way, our personal Twitters.
Oh yeah, we should probably hype that.
Yeah.
Do we want to do that at the end though? I feel like that'd be better to do at the end.
Yeah.
We just do it now.
Okay, fine. I'll do mine at the end. Actually, yeah. If you don't watch this all the way through, I'm Kobe Xamo on Twitter. I just wanted to clarify because some people might not watch it all the way through, so I just get that.
That's why I'm saying do it now.
There we go. Yeah, it made sense to me. It took a while, but it got.
Yeah, there you go, buddy.
Yeah.
There's no
Kobe Xamo on Twitter and Instagram. Hit that.
Okay.
Hit that
mine,
button.
ladies and gentlemen, is official Umer F. Umer spelled Umer, not YMAR like everybody else does it.
Mine's at Jaden Smith.
How can we see if our eyes aren't real?
I think that's what it was.
Was that?
I think it's like how are mirrors real if our eyes aren't real.
There we go. Yeah. There we go.
It's a long handle.
I'm not giving you guys my Twitter handle. Okay, I have too many followers.
There we go. Yeah. Anyway, so
I'll find you now.
The thing that this week's topic, or this, however frequently this comes out, topic is rap music. More specifically, our Lord and Savior Kanye West, because I feel like every podcast we have ever done
has mentioned
Kanye at least once in the podcast. So we're continuing that trend this week. We could probably be talking about something like the history of like
Kanye being Kanye.
Can I just say something about Kanye?
Go ahead.
I don't understand why everybody thinks he's so great.
Get out.
You don't. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the last podcast that Hamza will ever feature on. We are so sorry. Please forgive us. He's never ever shown up on camera again.
Forgive us.
I fucking hate Kanye.
Forgive us, use this for our sins.
He killed my father.
Don't listen to him.
Forgive us, use this for our sins.
Exactly.
Hallowed be thy name.
Half the joke is that Kanye's ego requires him to be taken so seriously, and the other half is sometimes he says stuff that's like really, really poignant. Or like,
I think there's better rappers than Kanye.
Oh, by far. actually, I think if I was gonna take Kanye, I would not argue for Kanye as like the best rapper, but I would argue for Kanye as like one of the best producers in the game right now.
For sure. Producer,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
Producer,
yeah.
yes.
Which is why I really want Kanye and Lord to perform at the halftime show next year. Make it happen.
And
For
a
the Super Bowl. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if about raps to be able to say anything about producers, but I can say that Kanye took my rap cherry. That happened with graduation when I was like 12.
Today we are talking about rap music. So in the last month or so, we've had releases from Big Sean. We've had Drake's album / mixtape was released. We've had a single drop from Kanye West, and most recently
2 or 3 actually.
it's been just the one official one.
You had the Paul McCartney one, then you had the one with Rihanna.
Paul McCartney was in February though, wasn't it?
Was it?
Yeah.
Either way, like,
Guys, Kanye made Paul McCartney.
Kanye.
Just saying that.
Exactly.
Just saying.
9/11 was an inside job. Dick Cheney made money off the Iraq War. And most recently, Kendrick Lamar. So yeah, we're gonna be talking about all of those today.
Kendrick Lamar was the one that was
Do you guys want to start with Kendrick Lamar? Or
best for last?
Ooh, then we're not starting. Then we're not.
Are you actually saying that's the best album?
Are you,
That's
out
what I
of the
That's the one I'm
options?
listening to. That's the one I'm listening to.
Okay.
Can I
You go ahead then. What did you think of it? What did you think of Kendrick?
I'm gonna bring up the album actually, and
Yeah.
so I can go through the song.
He's like
Yeah.
the name, the two pimp.
Butterflies. Architects. By the way, just a quick shout out to my boy Kuba. Kuba. I got you.
Kuba.
I got you, bro.
Kuba's a bro.
Kuba's a bro. So I'll be honest. I'm halfway through Kendrick's album right now. I'm not really feeling it.
That's what I felt the first time I went
That's
through it.
me too.
Like first time I went through it, I was just like I didn't enjoy it very much, and like I didn't really get the lyrics
Yeah.
or the sound.
Mm-hmm.
But then after track number 5, These Walls, is when it started picking up for me.
Yeah.
Because like I just started getting what the lyrics meant, and like the sound kind of started kicking in for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like These Walls is a great song. It's like about socioeconomic
Yeah.
statuses and the hardships that the community feels.
Mm-hmm.
Like it just gets better after that.
Yeah. Personally,
Complexion being one of the, and I really like I because it was.
Well, I was one he released that before.
yeah, I was the first single he released.
Yeah,
And he
I
performed.
didn't
It was.
hear
I think it was Untitled. It was just called Untitled when he performed it. Was that? Am I thinking of the right one or?
I thought
Somebody
I was going to
tweeted
the
me.
name of his new album.
Somebody tweet me and tell me if I'm wrong about that. But when because he performed it on Conan O'Brien, and
I should like Conan O'Brien.
he's a pretty funny.
I should like other late night shows. I should really like his.
Him and Pete Holmes. I like Pete Holmes a lot.
I haven't seen Pete Holmes.
And who else?
Okay, but
It was Colbert Report. It was a
wow.
Colbert Report.
Wow.
And yeah, it was I think I'm pretty sure it was I that was. I didn't like it when I first heard it.
I think that's the thing with this album.
But
That's
then
right.
I remember when the second single was The Blacker the Berry.
Yeah.
And I remember when that came out, I was like preparing myself to be like really unimpressed with it. But that one was really, really good, and I really, really enjoyed The Blacker the Berry.
I think what we can all agree about his album is that it's unorthodox.
Yeah, definitely.
It sounds very unorthodox. There's a lot of like random interludes
Mhm.
in the middle of the song where
Yeah.
there's like this isn't conventional for a rap song.
It's
Or any song at all.
very fruity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not Good Kid, Mad City. And
Yeah.
I remember I was really...
The album flowed like.
Well, it was a concept album. Like, the
Yeah.
point of the album was to tell a story. And I remember hating Good Kid, Mad City. Like, just, I hated it the first time I listened to it because I heard everybody just dick riding Kendrick Lamar and saying that Kendrick Lamar is the best rapper in the game right now. And once I heard I wasn't impressed with it. And, like, to this day, I understand and respect that Good Kid, Mad City is, like, an incredible album. Like, it's just really well crafted. It's really well done. But personally, I only really appreciate, let's just go off the top of my head, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 songs on that album, and 4 of those on Good Kid, Bad City, and 4 of those out of like that list are on the deluxe edition, the 2-disc deluxe edition. So that means you have to spend more money to get, in my opinion, the better tracks. And he's got, it's the one he has with Dr. Dre, The Recipe. He's got Black Boy Fly. And then he's got the remix of Swimming Pools actually with Black Hippie, so the hip hop group he's a part of.
So do you like? Did you start liking him later on? What's your opinion on Kendrick?
My opinion on Kendrick is I don't know if I can call him the best in the game because I'm not like informed enough on rap to be able to say that like without a doubt.
Here's where somebody would just be like, "Are you sure you're black?"
Yeah, there's just that basically.
I feel like everybody really liked Good Kid, Mad City.
Oh yeah. Like that's the thing. I recognize and respect the artistry, and I respect the fact that it's just a masterpiece of an album, and it should have won instead of Macklemore. And I'm glad Macklemore realized that it should have won. But
oh, did he?
Yeah. Macklemore was straight up like, yeah, Kendrick should have won. That whatever was that Grammys.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Grammys are pretty useless.
Yeah, now it's
like
it's a popularity contest.
Hey! Arcade Fire won the Grammys in 2010, 2012.
Probably.
Yeah, but
they're my freaking favorite band.
Were they not? Did
you go see them
for the
last
suburbs?
summer?
No, I wish.
I would.
Did you go?
Yeah, I did.
Thanks for inviting me. Some boyfriend you are.
This is couple therapy.
Yeah.
On the dial-up. No, but so yeah, like my opinion of Good Kid, Mad City afterwards was when I went on a vacation and I brought it along and I like re-listened to it on the plane over and over again and like I did come to enjoy it, but like I said, like if I was gonna like do it just a clean download right now, I would only download like 6 or 7 songs off of it, and even then a lot of them would be from the deluxe edition. But Kendrick's I would say that Kendrick's best ability is telling stories. Like that's what he's good for.
Sure.
And I think a lot of people were hoping and not hoping for this second album to be Good Kid, Mad City 2.0.
Yeah.
I think so. What they got was social commentary.
Yeah, and I mean he did a little,
which is fine. I think that's good.
He did a little bit of that on Good Kid, Mad City. Like there was a few like Swimming Pools is actually not. Like it's ironic that it gets played a lot in clubs and stuff like that because it's
kind of the opposite.
It's kind the message in the song is really just the opposite of what you want to hear in a club. But I really
like what do clubs song? What is a club DJ?
What do club bangers think of anyways? But yeah, no. At the end of the day, I'm gonna do a complete review hopefully later on, and I'll have like complete research and thoughts into it. I know that a lot. I don't think I've seen a negative review of the album yet. Actually, Zev, one of our music writers.
Yeah, Zev praises one of our music writers.
Yeah, Zev tweeted that he did not like it at all. So it'll be. I think if I can do a review on it, then I'd like to get maybe Zev to write like a 1-paragraph counterpoint. If I do find that I enjoy it, I'll get Zev to write like a quick counterpoint of why he didn't think it was great. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this shapes Kendrick's career. I know that he is already saying don't call my albums a classic yet. Just let me, like he's basically said, let me,
because I mean,
like more stuff.
When people start calling your album a classic, it makes it feel like you already peaked.
Yeah, and people, I think that was the fear that Good Kid, Mad City was. Because Good Kid, Mad City, I think, was his first major, I want to say it was his first major label release, because I know he had the Section 80 mixtape before. But I could be wrong.
That kind of got him into the game.
Yeah, that was sort of like the big groundbreaker for him. But Good Kid, Mad City was the one that blew him up. So it just sucks because for the rest of his career, people will be constantly comparing his things to Good Kid, Mad City. But I think so far the critical reception for this album has been off the charts. Like I mean, he's broken records with To Pimp a Butterfly already.
Is it the lyrics?
Apparently Taylor Swift really liked this album.
Taylor Swift is like, who is she?
Yeah.
You know?
I was so surprised. It was like, get on Taylor Swift, listen to fucking Kendrick Lamar.
I feel like the black community really just like makes fun of Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
A lot.
We do. Because she can't dance.
She's typical white girl.
Because she can't dance.
Yeah.
She can't dance.
For sure.
Taylor, if you're reading this, I love you.
For sure, like, that's the image she actually wants to have as a typical white girl.
Yeah.
But then again, like, Taylor Swift actually, like, she's incredibly smart.
But like, I'm struggling with the appeal of To Pimp a Butterfly. Because I feel like I saw this tweet by one of my friends, and he tweeted that he retweeted that like rap is becoming more about the beat, less about the lyrics. I feel like I don't necessarily agree with that, but I do agree with the fact that. Sorry.
Somebody just finished.
I just do agree with the fact that beat is a really important part of it, and I feel like if it's not the beat, then it's gotta be the lyrics because I did not like the beat. Butterfly at all. I didn't like the music.
No. I think this album was entirely about the lyrics.
Yeah.
Because second and third time listening to the album. So I was listening to the album like when I'm in transport, and that's like it really gets a lot better after. Like I didn't like the first half of the album, but that's listening again, like it gets a lot better. I think I mentioned this before to you outside of outside of the site, that like I didn't like the first few songs. Was like, what the hell does my dick ain't free mean?
Yeah, there was. I remember you were really pissed off about the line "my dick ain't free,"
Yeah.
and I was like, I think the straight up my very quick retort was, I'm pretty sure that line isn't supposed to be taken literally.
Yeah, that's probably
that
true.
is a lot of people's problem with rap because, like that's probably why Swimming Pools is played in clubs because like musically. It's literally like the type of song you want to hear in a club. It's a lot of it's bass heavy.
Yeah.
It's booming rhythms. Like it's a song you get down to, but you stop listening to it and you're like, oh, ooh, yeah, no, I don't want to be getting down to this.
There's a lot of songs like that.
Yeah.
There are, yeah.
The community theme song is like that too.
Oh yeah, it's actually
It's about
suicide. Yeah.
Like there's like I don't remember what the exact song was, but like the one about pumped up kicks.
Yeah, that one too. It's about a homicidal teen.
Yeah, it's about an actual fucking incident.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is it actually?
Yeah.
No way.
Apparently, it's about an actual one.
So I mean,
I might be wrong about that because pumped up kicks are like about kids' shoes, like they're like pump ups. That's messed up.
That's hella messed up.
And, like there's another song that was I think it was somewhat popular back in the day, by Hollywood Undead. It was. I don't remember what it was called. It was off their American Tragedy album, which is actually a really good album.
Did you just say Hollywood Undead?
Yeah.
Okay, this is why you're not allowed to write for music ever again.
Why?
Because
they're not that bad.
Never heard of them.
I think we can all agree, basically, before Umer goes on a tangent about why Hollywood Undead is great.
I wouldn't say they're great, but I mean, I wouldn't say they're bad.
I think the moral of the
He's like, they're my favorite.
These guys, like, I've been
like,
down with these guys from the very beginning.
You are now fired. No.
No, I think
the sunset is not rising no
exactly.
more.
I think our takeaway is that
Kobe doesn't like my taste in music.
Exactly. And
do you guys have like this fight a lot? I feel like.
No, the only time we only have this fight is about Man of Steel, which has been brought up in our podcast for like the third time in a row.
You guys start off again.
No, but you know the song's called Bullet, and like it's the entire thing is like really upbeat. It's like a fucking Christmas song from like the fucking 80s. But the entire thing is about suicide self-harm.
Yeah.
Like American Hollywood Undead is like they have a lot of songs that are just like fucking that are complete shit. Talking about like getting hammered and like killing people. That's they're really bad. Then some of those songs are like quite well written.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what, they could be Nickelback and they're not. So
the moral of the story is basically, I think all three of us, like you said, agree that Kendrick's album is
lyrically strong, but not beat wise.
Yeah, if you're looking for like club beats,
not this album.
This is not the album for you. But if you're looking for something with like a strong message so far, pick up this album.
If you want something new, something different.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you can still enjoy the sound though. I mean, I wouldn't say that the sound isn't enjoyable.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can kind of tune down the lyrics a little bit and still enjoy the music.
Yeah.
But it's not. But it's not like club music or like typical rap.
Exactly.
Whatever that is.
Yeah.
Was J. Cole's Forest Hill Drives it?
I haven't listened to that, so I can't.
You haven't listened to that?
No. The only J. Cole I've listened to is when he did a song with Jay-Z on The Blueprint 3.
That's an old song.
That's like 2009 or 2008. So that's the only J. Cole I've ever heard. And like, he sounded good on it, but I haven't heard enough of J. Cole to be able to make it, or I haven't even heard that album in full. I know a lot of people have enjoyed it, and I've gotten a lot of people telling me to listen to it, but I haven't yet, so I should probably.
I think what the appeal of J. Cole is that not only is his music good, but his message it's good.
Yeah.
And it's also easy to understand.
And he's pretty powerful on the social commentary side of things.
I think he like plays really good with the mainstream.
Yeah, he's able to get his message out to people like that.
Okay.
So should we do Drake or should we do Big Sean?
Either one is fine. I wasn't able to listen in detail to any of their songs. So.
Alright, well you can just shut up for the next half hour.
Get out.
This is where you leave. No, let's do Drake. I think let's do Drake first.
Yeah, I'm getting Drake.
I'm feeling love of Drake, feeling the soft.
Can I just say that I got a lot of enemies?
That one was
one of my favorite songs.
Yeah.
I thought you actually meant like, oh, he had love. I mean,
oh, he does.
That's because you didn't listen to the album.
Yeah, if you listen to the album, that reference would have made sense. But now that you're listening to it, it's too late.
Yeah.
Can I just say something about Drake?
Go.
Twitter and Drake's relationship is the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Drake is soft.
It's so good. It's
Soft
hilarious.
is my favorite.
It's my favorite. So good. Okay.
No,
Want to expand on that?
Yeah. Well, every time I see Drake on Twitter, I just
he's so soft. He's
no. Don't hold me. Edit that. Edit that out.
cut that out.
No. I'm gonna tell me to like don't cut.
No,
that
but
out.
like okay, so there was like this thing. There was a post about Drake yesterday about him watching a basketball game. I don't watch basketball, so I don't know which basketball game it was. But he was just reacting.
Probably the Raptors game.
Something. Oh, obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Drake is like what is he in the Raptors? He's like the
I think he's a contract owner or something like that.
something like that. He's
Yeah.
got a he owns something.
Yeah, like he has a lot of Raptors
And
takes on this.
they were just taking pictures of his reaction. It was the most hilarious thing. So funny.
Well, he is a global ambassador.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
it
he's
was.
a global ambassador for the Raptors.
Okay.
That's his franchise. That's his franchise thing.
What did you guys think about the release of his mixtape?
Sorry, that was.
Was that the album? Was that the album you're gonna play?
No, that was from the link on his Twitter
Oh, okay.
for his Raptors ambassador thing.
Okay.
It might be his lyrics. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I liked it, and there's parts of it where it falls flat. For me. What was the song? The first song I heard from this album was in my car with my buddy. I heard Energy, and I remember hearing it's like a little piano riff and like a little like piano intro, and it kind of goes over that. And I remember thinking to myself, oh, that's a really. So I checked out the lyrics. I didn't have data on my phone at the time, and I was like, that's a really cool like.
Yeah.
Like, what is that
That's
song?
what I thought
And
too.
then I listened to it and I was like, oh, that's Energy. And I realized, oh, that's Drake. Oh, that's Drake's new mixtape. So then I went and like peeped the mixtape, and
So that was your first hearing.
that was my first hearing of the song from the mixtape. And like I said, there's parts of it where it does fall flat. And the thing about Drake is that I don't think he really knows how to make a good album. Not like because his last release was Nothing Was the Same, and with Nothing Was the Same, it was like it opened up with like a really swaggerific anthem. Like it was Tuscan Leather. Tuscan Leather was really well done. And then throughout the album was like it was interspersed with like highs and lows. Like Furthest Thing was a soft song.
Yeah.
Started from the bottom. Everybody knows that song. Wu-Tang Forever and Own It kind of flow into each other. And then Worst Behavior happened. And then you had Hold On We're Going Home. So that was his second single. And then it was.
He switches from aggressive to soft.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
Yeah, so in Nothing Was the Same, I think he did that quite well. But with if you're reading This Is Too Late, there wasn't really a lot of that. I feel like it's a mixtape. I feel like with rappers with mixtapes, it's a lot more of that bragging side. Like Childish Gambino, somebody who I feel does that quite well. Like with what was his last album? His last album, legit album, was Because the Internet was the album.
Yeah.
And that was a lot of like little serious dibblies and soft songs and stuff like that. But then when he did the Kawaii / whatever EP that he just released, that one was a lot more like rap heavy stuff, like just the straight bragging that we're used to. And his previous mixtape was Royalty, and that was again a lot of the same hard hitting heavy rap beats. So I think Drake, there was a lot of like hard hitting stuff here, but I think the biggest thing that this album has for it was like the pro Toronto feel to it. Like, I mean, Drake is from Toronto. That's where he's.
I think like at least three of them were talking about the six.
Yeah, exactly. Like, there's Drake likes to run through the six with his woes.
You know.
You know how that shit goes.
I didn't know woes meant friends when the first time I heard it.
Oh, really?
The first time I heard it, I was just like, wow, that's really profound.
Yeah, I thought it was
Great.
just like a really dark thing. Like,
Yeah.
I was impressed.
And then I was just like, that's really nice how he did that.
Yeah,
I liked that a lot. I liked how when you're thinking about it with woes, I feel like woes as in like words and things like that. I feel like it's very expressive of emotions and things that lots of people feel. When he said it when it's with friends, I like that too. But I feel like it was. I'd like to think it was a double entendre.
Yeah.
I'd like to think that.
Well,
But-
that's half of rap. It's just playing on words and twisting meanings to suit yourself and suit meanings that you're going to.
Yeah, like if I was happy, I'd listen to it and be like pumped and stuff.
Yeah.
If
But
I
if
was
you're-
sad, I'd be like
exactly.
crying. I'd be like, yes.
Exactly. But it's
Yes,
Drake, so you're going to end up
You know?
crying anyway. Like, if you say Drake 3 times in a mirror after midnight, you will end up seeing your ex-girlfriend in the mirror and you will start sobbing. So.
I love that.
I feel like if that's something that's happening,
love-
you should leave the house.
I should, yeah.
I love those Drake the type of Twitters.
Yeah,
Oh my
so
God.
I could probably just pull up a few.
Is that where, like, is that the one where like if you're reading this then it's too late? Like the parodies of that kind of thing?
No,
it's like Drake the type of person to
Yeah, so I'll find you some good ones just to put the put the context in for
Oh,
me.
they're so funny. I can't believe you never read those. This is so funny.
Okay.
So I'm pretty new to rap, man.
No,
Like,
it's not that. It's just like it's just personality was.
Yeah.
I read these before I even knew what Drake's music was like.
Oh.
I'm pretty new to rap too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. Most of like kind of what I listen, pay attention to music has been really alternative and like soft, kind of not in that sense it's soft, but like funky a little bit.
Yeah.
Listen to Chet Faker a lot more actually, and they're actually quite good. I will play one of them.
There was one where it's like one of those things where it's like Drake's watching Frozen with his niece or something like that, and then Elsa starts singing "Let It Go" and Drake sheds a tear and he's like, "I'm trying, Elsa."
This is where I get to say the N-word because this fits into the thing. So this is where I get to say the N-word.
You only
on the
have
podcast. One go.
Yeah.
All right, so okay, I need to find one really good one.
Okay, I'll give you. We'll do really how much you might think. You have 3 opportunities to say the N-word.
Okay, all right.
Maybe I do too. I don't know.
Okay.
I get one of them.
You get one.
Oh, I just no. I don't feel so bad.
I refuse to one. I need 3. Is this your protest?
Here we go. Drake the type of
Just do it.
Drake the type of nigga that would kiss your boo boo.
I heard boob. I was just like,
yeah.
oh, sure. Drake can kiss my boob if he wants. This is what I heard.
Drake makes music for them niggas who dip their toe in the water before they go in. That's a Drake. That's a Drake. Oh god. Oh god.
What the hell was that?
Okay, alright.
When's the last time that happened?
Oh god.
It happens in every single one of our podcasts.
Okay. Drake the type of nigga to put on a bib at Red Lobster.
Oh my gosh, just imagine that.
That is so soft.
Oh, that's good. So we'd like to say just, yeah.
That is softer than a wet sponge.
If you're reading this is too late, just
There we go. That's...
What?
I'm out of laughs at this point.
The moral of the story is, yeah, if you're reading this, it's too late, is simultaneously soft and hard and very pro.
And so am I.
Yeah, there we go. And you should probably get that checked out. You probably should get that checked out.
Yeah, I think it's because you're confused about...
I just have a raging semi.
Exactly, exactly.
I'm just confused whether if I got
Drake the type of nigga to lick his finger before he turns the page on his Kindle.
Oh! These don't even make any sense. It's just funny.
There was a good portion, there was like a good like 2 or 3 months on Twitter where like it was just soft. It was just really, really soft.
Well, let me find a good one.
Okay, so me and Hamza were talking about Chet Faker for a bit, which is a band that kind of was released recently. Found out about through something new that YouTube introduced was their YouTube radio.
Never heard of it.
This just started basically. It's like. What the hell is wrong with you?
Wait. Yeah, you go.
I'm not reading that one out loud.
What is it?
Which one?
Wait, can I say? No, I can't say. I'm not allowed to.
I'm not saying that out
You
loud.
have to say it.
I'm not saying that out loud.
Is it this
Okay,
one?
yeah, it's that one.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
That's...
I like it. Okay,
Yeah.
just say it. Just say it.
Oh god, this is gonna go my permanent record.
I give you permission.
I love Drake too much to say that one out loud.
Fuck this. This is Hamza just said.
Okay.
No, you don't want to read that one out loud.
What? No, I don't like that.
No, yeah.
No, go back to the first one.
That's the wrong one. I was reading that one.
That one's funny.
Okay, I'm gonna do this one.
Okay, alright.
Drake the type of person to go on Maori and hope that he is the father.
Oh
No, they doesn't actually say.
Okay, I'm gonna do the other one.
Okay.
The tweet doesn't say person. It says.
Okay.
nigga.
Yeah, Drake the type of person to smile when water touches his booty hole after the shit drops. And the comments like, what the fuck, man? That took some imagination.
Oh god.
Is that a gay reference? I don't understand.
No, it's just that's a really uncomfortable, like, you know when you're taking a dump and the water drop. Like, it's just a really uncomfortable.
Oh, the water. Oh,
Yeah,
the water
yeah,
drop.
Yeah.
I thought it meant like when you're like washing it or something. Too confused.
Oh wait, guys. Drake the type of person to buy ice at the store and travel all the way to the North Pole so he can set it free.
There we go. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
I think for the sake of like your lungs at this point, we should stop.
Alright. But anyway, like we've already established, Drake
I'm
is soft. Hamza is soft. If you're reading This Is Too Late is a great album, go check it out.
It's really great.
It's really great.
You can expect a lot of that.
Oh yeah. Kanye, Big Sean. I like these transitions we've got going on. These transitions are really great. We're just like, which artist do we want to jump to next?
Sure, Kanye.
Kanye?
Okay, let's go through the songs that he's had.
Alright, so
He
what
had-
has he released? So in
3-4 seconds.
which I didn't like.
I love that song.
So
That song is great.
I think it was a good song.
It's a nice happy song, you know?
Yeah, it's easy to listen to.
I'm just
like,
gonna eat my food. Y'all can talk about why 34 seconds is a good song.
3-4 seconds.
Whatever.
I think it was very un-Kanye-like. And like, I didn't expect Kanye like doing a song that's so feel-good. Maybe because he's in a really good place right now.
I don't think it's about Kanye or anything. I just think it's a good song.
Yeah.
Just
No, like,
it's a good song.
I'm saying in general compared to what he's done before.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's different. Yeah, for sure.
And he does.
Also, what was that song with his for his daughter? What was it called again? Only One, I think it's called.
I think so.
That was. I feel like.
I like that song.
Since his I like.
That was actually the first one.
That's an alright
Only
song.
one was
Yeah, that was the
released
first
in
one, yeah.
December 31st.
Yeah, that song. I feel like that kind of started his whole soft kind of stage.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, can you expect that? I mean, the guy got married. He has a daughter now. She just came out.
He's still gonna be, you know, like aggressive Kanye, you know.
But it's just gonna be much more positively.
I feel like he's just expanding, but I mean, I personally I just like the song a lot, and
it was easy. It was a very easy
it was just
song to
a, you know
listen
just
to.
a chill, just a nice song to listen to on the radio. You know, it wasn't anything special. It was just
Like having, but having, like I will play the other side and say that I haven't really gone back to the song in a while.
No, I mean it's not like a song that I'm gonna be like listening to all the time. It's not like amazing, but I mean
Yeah, exactly.
it's like
It's in the middle.
it's like listening to T Swift. You know, you just pick her up on the radio or something like that. Unless you're a diehard T Swift fan.
Yeah. How's your Victoria Tommy?
Pretty much.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty much, yeah. If you're Victoria Tommy, then you like
Then you're gonna be ending up listening to Taylor Swift.
T Swift is God.
Exactly.
T Swift is
Which is
Jesus.
offensive to Jesus. How dare you?
Yeah.
Swift mode.
Wolves is the first official single.
That was such
Wolves
a
was
good
really- Wolves was
song.
That was a good song.
I
Wolves
love
was really good.
Wolves.
And I wanted a legit single to drop for that because I want like iTunes quality. And I want like
I want to buy it.
I watched the
Yeah.
video. Oh, it was Saturday Night Live?
Yeah, it was Saturday Night
Great.
Live. Yeah, Saturday Night Live.
Saya is just wow.
Vic Mensa actually, like he didn't really do much of it, but
Yeah.
like he's really.
I like the combination between Saya and Kanye.
Yeah.
I want to see more of
That is
that.
like perfect.
I want to see more of that.
I think that's where your Kanye and Lord thing came from, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, it's just basically because Yellow Flicker Beat was a song that Lord did for the Hunger Games. So,
Yeah.
but production on that was I think by Lord's typical producer was I think Joe Little. So I might be wrong on
Does
that.
Lord write her own songs?
Yes. Yeah.
On track?
Yeah, she does. Excuse me, but yeah. So it was written by Lord and Joe Little and produced by Joe Little and a guy named Paul Epworth, who also, if I remember correctly, produced Skyfall with Adele. So that atmospheric thing that he does is, I guess, very present in Yellow Flicker Beat. But Kanye did a rework of Yellow Flicker Beat for Lord as well, and it was less Kanye. Like if somebody had told me that Kanye had done the beat for Yellow Flicker Beat,
You wouldn't believe them.
I would have believed them because I feel that kind of beat was something that would have like you could have heard on Yeezus, like that sort of like
Oh, it was aggressive.
yeah, that aggressive sort of like
I never heard the song, so you know.
synthy. Oh, it's a real nice song. It's a really good song. It's probably the only reason I will actually go and see that Kanye West movie or like get it on DVD just because I want to hear that song in the movie if it's in the movie. But so when Kanye did the rework of it, that's what kicked it off for me. I was like, Kanye and Lord need to make music together because the stage musically that Kanye is in right now is fitting the stage that Lord is in right now. So like, it would be the perfect.
What do you mean? What way?
Kanye's like, well, this is why it would be nice to have Tuna here because Tuna's like, or Kate, Tuna and Kate are super knowledgeable about Kanye West, but the way it works is that Kanye's old stuff, I guess. I mean, he's still doing like the sampling, like he's still sampling old songs and whatnot, but like uses. Well, let's go with My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, for example.
My favorite album of all time.
True. So My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is like musically just ridiculous from start to finish because it's very cinematic isn't the word I want to use, but that's really the only word I can use because it's ups and downs, and then like Power, for example, is in there, and then you have All of the Lights, which is like 40 people featured in it. Like it's just a lot of people.
Those are probably one of his most famous.
Yeah, exactly. You got Power, you got All the Lights, you have
you got what is it?
Monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Nicki Minaj, Jay-Z.
How did you know that was Nicki Minaj?
Oh, that's her verse. That's
like her actually being like
that's
a
just
rapper.
her. Yeah, that's her just killing everybody.
Yeah.
On that song.
Like I mean, I give her flack for like not actually doing anything.
Yeah. But Jay-Z, Jay-Z's verse in that was but Jay-Z more than made up for it with his verse in So Appalled. There's a really good Reddit post on Kanye Twisted Fantasy as like a modern day example of the modern Greek epic, and I'll probably tweet it out at some point.
Modern Greek, which epic?
Like a modern Greek chorus, like the example of like the traditional Greek chorus of like how the album works and like the style of the chorus. Because
okay.
So I mean at parts of it you're like that might be stretching it a little bit, but overall you can see how like the song structures and like the way the album is set up fits into it. And I mean, Kanye did release a short film first, so I guess that's what the user...
Yeah, that was like a 34-minute short film.
So that's why, I guess that's what the user based it off of. But like, the sound jump from My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy to Yeezus. Actually, no, I guess Watch the Throne comes before Yeezus, because Watch the Throne is what he does with Jay-Z.
Yeah, that's the one I haven't listened to.
Yeah, that's a fun album. You should really get that if you get a chance. But that sound was very... in the beginning of the album, it's very like, sort of like... I don't really know what the word I want to use to describe it is, but it's very like uplifting and like awesome. Like that's really just a really bad way of describing it, but that's what I get from it. But then as you get towards the end of the album, it becomes very almost like there's like religious elements in the sound.
Religious?
Yeah, so you get like there's the song Hamza, Hardest Motherfucker has like a Gregorian chant outro or like a choral chant for the outro. And it sounds amazing. Like, it's one of those songs where, like, you listen to it and you're like, that's a good song, but then you listen with, like, earbuds or, like, with bass-heavy headphones and you're like, wow. Like, to have, like, a bunch of guys rapping over, like old Gregorian-style chanting is, like, really, really sick. Yeah, it's a really, really sick concept. But then you jump over to Yeezus, and Yeezus was a very different sound. So it was very synth-heavy, lots of, like, chopped and screwed stuff. I feel like there's definitely like a little bit of like 9 Inch Nails bleeding into that sound for Yeezus. And then you have his new singles, which is All Day. All Day is fun.
So good.
All Day is really, really fun. I definitely, as soon as that was like released on iTunes, I was like, cool, let's get it. And it was fun. Like it was really well done. So All Day and you have Wolves. So those two I feel like are in the post Yeezus kind of phase, but they're still like, it's not Yeezus sound-wise, but it's also Yeezus.
It's still Yeezus.
Sound-wise.
I'm liking it.
Yeah.
I mean, he does
it.
really change every single album, though. Like, Heartbreaks and 808s and Heartbreaks was a very different album.
Yeah, it was a very soulful, very slow...
very auto-tuned.
Yeah.
I think that shows, like, how flexible and, like, talented he is.
Yeah.
You know?
Which is, I mean...
And how well he can do all of them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He's got a really good repertoire of talent.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And that's, I think that's where you can call Kanye an artist too, because he plays around with all that different kind of stuff.
And producing music too.
Yeah. Exactly.
He's not just lyrically talented.
And being a designer.
Yeah.
Like
the shoes.
Fashion designer for sure.
And he wants to do like full fashion now, where he's wanting to get into full fashion.
Yeah, exactly, and it's intense. There's a way where Kanye become an actor. And like,
well, he has been in a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has been in a movie because in the song Forever. With Drake and Eminem and Lil Wayne, he raps about the line is all the way in Hollywood and I can't even act because he actually was in a movie and I just the movie is not coming to me, but I know that I think it was in 2003. I want to say. I think it was in a movie.
Cruel Summer is okay. Cruel Summer is a Cruel Summer short film by American musician Kanye West.
Oh, he made a film.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah,
that was
so
2012 though.
2012. Okay, so that's probably not what I'm thinking of.
He's a
Then.
filmmaker too.
Yeah, because he did the short.
Yeah. He made Runaway was one that he made with My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Okay, yeah. So all the film stuff he's done has been cameo appearances. Aside from Runaway.
Just as himself.
Yeah, so he appeared in State Property 2 as himself, Love Guru as himself, We Were Once a Fairy Tale as himself, but then Runaway and Cruel Summer, he starred or was a part of and directed and wrote for
I'm
it.
gonna watch Cruel Summer. That seems interesting.
Cruel Summer was the one that I wanted to see just because of I like the album first of all.
Oh, he was on Anchorman.
Yeah, Cruel Summer is something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, you see.
Yeah. So sorry, Cruel Summer the one is one he made, and Anchorman 2 is where he actually had a role.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's done the acting thing.
Yeah, but Cruel Summer was something he directed, produced, and wrote.
Yeah.
So yeah, like he might have shit.
You know what's weird about Kanye?
What?
He's very like, he's very like, what do you call it, poker face all the time. You know, very serious and everything like that. And then when he smiles, it's just the weirdest thing. Like when I see him smile, like it's.
Well, he's been smiling a lot more often now, which
Yeah.
is like the man is in a great place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's for sure. He's always been in a great place, I think.
I mean,
Except for,
like
the
personal
details.
life-wise.
Well, career-wise, I mean, has he ever had a following?
Yep. The big one was Taylor Swift incident.
Oh,
Yeah.
But that was like the climax of the fall, or like I guess the
So he was doing pretty bad before it?
yeah. So what happened was I think I'm
I
gonna
think it's
get
the public opinion mostly.
the order wrong, but one of the albums I think he made wasn't I want to say it wasn't necessarily received that well, but I could be wrong. But okay, here's how it goes. So he breaks up with Amber Rose, who was his girlfriend at the time. His mother dies, and then he has the Taylor Swift incident.
And people give him a lot of shit over that.
People gave him a ton of hell for the Taylor Swift incident. And out of that comes My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. So I was talking with my
Kanye
sister.
West retweeted.
I was talking with my sister the other day, and I was saying, what do we have to do in order to get Kanye West to receive to make another amazing album? And we kind of came down to this. Here's what has to happen.
I hope it doesn't.
Yeah. So just preface, if this happens, it wasn't me, and I don't want this to happen at all. But
It was me.
It was sure.
Yeah.
We as a company we have
Sunset Rising is not affiliated with any of these events happening if they happen.
or Hamza.
Or Hamza.
I'm affiliated with Sunset Rising. Everything I say or do is because of Sunset
Don't
Rising.
sue your ass.
He has to stop being friends with Jay-Z and Beyonce. That's one.
Whoa. Okay.
It gets worse.
Kim Kardashian breaks up with him. His daughter
Kills him.
He loses custody of his daughter.
Jesus.
All his musical equipment, or his entire studio, or his creative team. He gets locked out of his creative company. He gets locked out of that. Those are the things that have to happen in order for Kanye West to release another My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
And or his
Wait,
shoes.
you're saying he has to go.
Or his fashion shoe line has to be direct.
Exactly. So basically, he has to lose everything.
Why?
Because that's what happened in order to get
fuels him?
that's what Kanye produces his best, in my opinion, when everybody is
When he's in deep shit.
yeah, exactly.
It's just
Because
a
that's what
terrible
happened.
thing to
Because
say.
when Amber Rose broke up with him, they were a very strong couple. I guess she was cheating on him or whatnot, or that's alleged from his perspective, I guess. But that happened. He was super close with his mother, so when his mother died, that would have crushed him.
That would crush him that.
But then the Taylor Swift thing was just the icing on the cake. Kanye literally went from the line he uses in New Godflow went from most hated to the champ. Went from
Champs and most
most hated to the champion Godflow. So that's afterwards. But literally everybody, Kanye was public enemy #1, and even Barack Obama was straight up yeah, Kanye's a jackass. He straight up called Kanye.
Barack Obama said
Yeah,
that.
Barack Obama. Somebody asked him sort of off the record what do you think of Kanye West? And Obama was yeah, he's kind of a bit of a jackass. When the president of the United States is yeah, you goofed, then you've really screwed it up. And they're both Chi-Town boys. Like, they're both from Chicago.
Yeah.
So
I mean, okay, well come on.
Obama's
Like,
not from Chicago.
I'm pretty sure Obama's from
Hawaii.
Chicago. No, man, Obama's a Chicago boy.
like, okay, like, he's Chicago. I think that's where he practiced law when he was a lawyer.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
So there.
But he's from Hawaii, which is like, your president is a surfer boy.
Can we talk about how Barack Obama's not doing anything for the black community?
It's not what?
Ooh, that is a loaded statement.
It's
That is
not,
a
it's
loaded
not what for the black
statement.
community.
Okay, well,
I'm
Childish
just-
Gambino said something on Hot 105.1 or some radio show in America, and they're like Obama got raised was president or something. I mean or something. What am I saying?
Yeah.
Obama is president. Like we should be getting more rights and stuff like that. And Childish Gambino is like you'd think, right? It proves that we can't do anything, and it shows it's kind of leverage for the white community that look, you guys are black, you have a person as president, like you guys are doing fine. It kind of masks the reality. That's what he was saying.
Yeah. No,
So-
I agree with that. Like, I don't think it's Obama's fault that he hasn't been able to change laws. Like, I don't think it's
It's
necessarily
Congress too,
Yeah,
I guess.
Yeah. Like,
I
don't
mean, but
think-
like, what can
like-
you do, right?
Yeah, as president, I think, like, I don't think the changing laws and giving black people more rights is a problem. Like, I mean, as far as my understanding goes of American law, the black community and the white community has the same rights.
They have the same rights.
to-
It's just discrimination.
Yeah, discrimination is
It's not about the law. It's about the culture. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah, and like Obama as president can only do so much, right? Like it's so much.
Yeah, I guess that was unfair to say that. I mean, like it's his responsibility, but
Yeah, I mean, like sure, like as the president, as the first black president, he could have taken a more polarized role on it, and something could have done. You can always do a better job, but. In like I guess in terms of in terms of being president, otherwise other than the what is it? Other than the racial issues, I think he's been a pretty good president.
Yeah, I mean, and
what about Obamacare?
Obamacare was no. Well, I don't understand that's the issue that would necessarily his fault. It's just Congress being kind of a dick.
You say Kanye's being a dick?
Congress.
Oh, Congress. Oh yeah.
Kanye probably is being a dick about it too, but.
Isn't Congress like really? Okay, I don't know nothing about American politics.
I'm not even going
I
to
feel like
jump
this is
into
really
it.
boring
I'm not going to
Yeah.
jump into the hellhole that is American politics. The
Oh,
point, the point of the story is
I'm gonna
that...
dive
which
into
is
that
that,
hellhole that is your ass.
Whoa,
Woo!
whoa. That happened. That happened.
You saw it on video here first.
Also, what happened? Ted Cruz is running for president.
Oh god. Yeah, so that's yeah, we're not getting into that
Good
again.
laughs.
We're not getting into that again.
That's an entirely separate
That's
podcast.
What's his name?
Ted Cruz.
The Canadian
You
dude.
know, okay,
Running for president of
Yeah.
America?
Yeah, funny thing, while we're on the topic of Obama and presidency, remember how people gave people like the Republican, fuck, what's his name? Shit. The real estate guy?
Ron Paul?
No.
Ron Paul's not a Republican.
The one who's...
Mitt Romney?
No, the one who's trying to run for president but then got kicked out.
Oh, for that racist remark or something like that?
No, oh fuck. Trump. Fucking Donald Trump. Okay, no.
I want to hump Donald Trump.
So that happened.
We're gonna get sued.
We're gonna get sued.
Just shut down.
No, No, so look, we all remember how Donald Trump gave Obama a flag for being born in Hawaii, not being born in America. Knowing the fact that Hawaii is a motherfucking state of America.
That's
So, Donald Trump gives Obama
even
a
more
flag
reason
for
to
that.
hump Donald Trump.
Yeah, he gives him a flag for that for like months. And then Obama comes out with the Circle of Life thing from Lion King, which is the greatest thing ever.
What did he say?
No, it's just like for the presidential dinner or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, his was great. His speech was great.
Yeah, Obama comes up and addresses Donald Trump, who was in the fucking audience apparently.
He said directly to him.
Apparently, I think he was in the audience or like
Oh, that's
something.
nice.
But he's addressing Donald Trump pretty much directly. He's saying like, oh, like there's a lot of speculation about where I was born, and like as presented my birth certificate, but just to make sure, here's my birthing video. And it shows the circle of life.
Oh man.
So like Obama went through all that shit with Donald Trump.
Okay.
Even the fact he was fucking born motherfucking Hawaii, to a mother who was American. And then you had then you had Ted Cruz, who no Republican, including Donald Trump, is giving him flack for, was born in motherfucking Calgary.
Oh, Ted Cruz, that's the guy.
Yeah. The boy's, like, the man admittedly is born in motherfucking Canada. Canada's not straight. Like, Donald Trump, I expect.
This is why I don't talk about politics ever.
Yeah.
This is why I refuse to, like, actively engage in political discussions.
What's your party affiliation? Are you NDP?
No comment.
Conservative?
No comment.
Liberal?
No comment.
Green Party?
No comment.
Block.
I will blow my
Bloc
head off.
Québécois.
I will blow my head off
Rhino
right
Party.
now.
Rhino Party.
Rhino Party?
Rhino Party.
Marijuana Party of Canada?
Blaze it.
They have an office in Manitoba.
It's because it's the only province who would take them seriously. Anyway, Kanye West is gonna.
Hey, you talking about politics? Whoa!
Kanye West is gonna have an album that comes out this year. It's gonna be called "So Help Me God." It's gonna be great. I'm sure.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that.
I'm excited for it. Kanye, please don't let me down. Big Sean, let's wrap it up.
Alright, should.
I'm gonna say right now, this is probably the best or my favorite of the albums that we've heard.
I agree.
That we've heard this year.
I haven't listened to them.
Everything on it is fire. Like my mixtape, which comes out in 2017. There's no mixtape. Just calm down.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're working
Hey,
on it.
you know what? Some shit could happen by then.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Stuff might happen, but
I killed him.
exactly. But no, this album is really, really well put together. Like it's a good sound for Big Sean. Like there's a lot of seriousness on it. And I don't know enough about Big Sean for to say whether this will be like this is his best work yet. But like this is, I think,
Really good work.
yeah, it's really well done. I mean, the one song that I don't really enjoy being on here is "I Don't Fuck With You," and like
Okay, yeah, it's kind of different.
it doesn't really. I guess it was thrown in as this like onto the album because it's been such a well received song. Like everybody, like you'll hear it in Vines, you'll hear it on the radio and stuff like that. But like, it doesn't really fit. Like it's an album. The album feels very dark, and it doesn't really fit the feel of the album because it's super optimistic. But like the guy has a voicemail with I think his grandmother's dead, but like he got a voicemail on this album from his grandmother on it. He has a phone conversation with his father, or like an actual conversation with his father on it. So it's a very personal, very introspective kind of piece of work. And the second last song is Kanye West, John Legend, and Big Sean. And I feel like if there's any song on this entire album that you listen to, it's that. It's that one and Win Some Lose Some. And I want to say that Jhené Aiko is featured on there, but I'm not entirely sure if she is or not. But it's a really, really, really good song. Whoever is singing, yeah, it is Jhené Aiko, but I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
I think it's Jhené Aiko.
I've never really said her name out loud, but it's a really, really great song. And those two are the songs that like you want to listen to on this record.
I think his album was very genuine.
Yeah, there's a lot of
like if there's one word, it's genuine.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to describe his voice, but I really liked his voice in the album. This is my first time listening.
Yeah, this is the first Big Sean album I listened to.
I never expected him to sound so good.
Yeah, and he sounds not necessarily like mature might not be the word, but like serious wise maybe, or
he
like
sounds down to earth.
Exactly, like he sounds very, very, and like he has a reason. Like if there's anybody who has like a reason to be like egotistical, I guess it's him, because I mean he signed with Kanye.
That's what I expected.
Yeah, like I expected. I mean, Guap is like the one Big Sean song everybody knows. So I expected. I guess I expected that again. Like I expected basically that entire album to happen once more, but it wasn't, and that was nice.
I think what we were discussing before was like that was so polished too.
Yeah, and like it's really like musically it sounds great. The production is really well done. I'm going to go on a limb and say that Kanye had some input on the production of this album.
I wouldn't doubt it.
So yeah, I mean they have worked together in the past, and like good music was involved. So let's just go production.
Kanye West.
Yeah, so yeah, Kanye West was a producer on the album. Big Sean produced some of it. Boy Wonder, Mike Will made it. DJ Mustard is in there as well.
DJ Khaled.
DJ Khaled, God.
Oh.
He still does that?
That I hope not.
People make fun of him now.
Really? Why?
Because it always looks like he has a headache. Anytime you see DJ Khaled it always looks like he's like that. So it looks like he's got a headache, a major headache going on.
You do that all the time when you talk.
I do, yeah, and I guess I hopefully I've toned that down because I don't think I've done
You
that.
have.
Okay,
You're
good.
not doing it now. So.
Okay, so there we go.
Blessings, I think, was his most popular song.
Yeah, so that was.
I Don't Fuck With You was also.
I Don't Fuck With You was. I don't know how that's still trending because that was released last year.
I just think it's a hilarious song.
Oh, it's a really funny song.
Yeah.
Like it's really nonsensical. It's really like it's a really great song. I think your notifications are blowing up right now, dude.
Yeah, that's Tommy.
Okay, all right. Hey, Tommy, love you, Tommy. But
Shut the fuck up, Tommy.
It's a notification. You can't hear you. The fuck is wrong with you two?
I don't.
Do you not know what to
Stop
do?
interrupting the podcast.
I told
Be
you.
like if Facebook doesn't do
You're
this.
fired.
You're not fired. I love you. You can't hear us, but I love you.
You can't. I'm not gonna fire him.
Anyway,
He's a founder. Fuck you.
to sum up this rap friendly podcast.
I'm black now.
Sure. Welcome to the Brotherhood. I hope you enjoy your life expectancy of 21 years.
Oh,
Ooh.
damn. Okay. All right.
Ooh.
Okay.
That happened.
What would your rap name be? Hamza?
Oh, DJ Hamza.
Hamza?
Hammy Joe.
Isn't there like a thing in rap where like they all have a rap name? It's like Easy or like what something like that.
No, I mean there's the Wu-Tang name generator.
Let's do it. Oh my gosh, let's do it.
Which is what Childish
Let's just do that to wrap up the podcast.
Yeah,
this is my Wu-Tang and that's your Wu-Tang, you know?
Yeah, there we go.
No,
That's what Childish Gambino did, didn't
That's what he is.
Yeah.
What?
All right, so
he got his name from the.
from Wu-Tang, like he put in Donald Glover and they gave him. So actually now, if you enter Donald Glover into the Wu-Tang generator,
Childish
yeah,
Gambino.
Donald Glover from this day forward will be known as Childish Gambino, and I think like Hamza said, that's probably the best way for us to end up. So, thank you once again, ladies and gentlemen, for checking out our podcast. We really do appreciate it.
Check out the site.
Yeah, check out the site. Do you want to just quickly run through the names before I get these generator things?
Sure. Check us out at sunsetrising.net. That's our site. Our Twitter is SNST Rising. So is our Instagram if you ever used it. What else? Check out our Facebook. Our Facebook's great.
Follow me on Twitter at HamzaTF.
There we go.
Also check out our Facebook. We actually use our Facebook pretty often. I think it's facebook.com/sunsetrising.
Otherwise, you can just
Sunsetrising Productions.
Yeah, you can look for Facebook.
Yeah.
If this video does go up, it's gonna go up on hopefully, fingers crossed, youtube.com/.
Oh, no way.
sunsetrising.
All right.
Hopefully, youtube.com/sunsetrising.
Which may not be changing in the future. But.
Exactly. But anyway, thank you so much for checking out this podcast. According to the Wu-Tang Generator, I'm Rough Bandit. This is Misunderstood Genius. That is Misunderstood Professional.
I'm
See
okay
you
with
next
that.
time. I like Rough Bandit. Rough Bandit. Oh, no,
Rough Bandit is a solid name.
I feel like that's a weird.
Misunderstood Genius and
Misunderstood.
name
I'm
ever.
still recording.
Fuck you, name generator.
Done.
That's really good. That's a wrap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mom?
Booming out in South Gwinnett like Louisville. 6 men like Louisville. 2 girls and they get along like on Louisville. I just got the new deal. I am in the matrix and I just took the blue pill. No whole shit, no fucking whole shit. Say that for your shit. I don't need no fucking body. I run my own shit. I told you.